Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that is connective to this collective, that's beautiful, and I invite you to take it with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective, and you should never, ever take anything off the table or in general that doesn't belong to you. Yeah? Yeah. Keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we shall. What are we getting into? Cozy Sunday scrolls. See what she brews. All right, homies, whether you're watching this now or later, because remember, time may be fluid, timeless messages. If you enjoy the readings, you enjoy the vibe, the style, hit that thumbs up, comment, hit up the community page, subscribe. It's up to you. I invite you to do so. All right. So, for the homies that, all signs, welcome home. Okay. The energy is a little bit strange. As soon as I tapped in and said, all right, I'm going to go live for the collective this morning, I started feeling a pressure in my mind, and it wasn't there before, okay? And I started getting really cold feet. And I got a message. Preparation for reparation. For repairs. Something about, in metaphors, right? You know? Something about the way that some people would hand you what you need to fix a tear in your soul, in your heart, in your mind, even in your body. And they'd say, here, I have what you need, needle and thread. But that would hand it to you like that. Here, I have what you need, but let me instead of tucking it in safely and doing their best to say, be careful. There's not a whole lot of thread on there. It's not held in very tightly, so be careful that the needle doesn't slip out and poke you. Here, I have what you need. There's something about that. And there's something about petrified wood wanted to come to the table, which does not make an appearance often. And from that, I literally, as soon as I put it to the table with this and got preparation for reparation, it was a moment of, I am petrified wood, ... And so my mind sort of trailed to, yeah, I have what it needs. I have the preparation for your reparation. But if I hand it to you, I'm petrified it would hurt you if you don't take it correctly. That's what I got there. So that's an energy right off the bat. And then 2 names came across. The name Hattie, Hallie, and Sally. Hattie, Hallie, Sally. I forgot to write down Hallie. Okay, so that is where we start. I got to try to be quite gentle because I actually also brought out my crystal tower, my lapis lazuli tower that I don't often bring out for readings. I was saying, please, let's connect. And so I do not want to knock it over and break the point, which also makes me think of preparation for reparation. It took me a while to be able to afford to go get a new crystal tower. This is the 3rd one I've ever bought and paid for. The first 2 got smashed. One I still have, the second one. And it was sort of a mirror image of the first one, but a little bit different. And anyway, the tip of the second one is broken. And so I'm trying to be really careful and take good care of this 3rd one because I know what's going to happen if I don't. So you got to be careful with those because there is no way to repair those ones broken. Not back to true form. And then for my sun seed homies, if anyone watching has caught the Wake Up Sun live that I did this past week, I believe, where we planted sunflowers together because we're ready for the sun to come out. I just want you guys to know I did make it a point, especially the big seeds, to plant them away from each other. But we have 2. See if I can. There's 2 here that are just about intertwined with each other, and they've come up about yay far. And I want to just the seed off of there, but it's not actually good for them at this point. I got to give them just another day or 2, and they'll have shed that old layer. So there's that. We read and channel energy of and from the earth, nature. That's what we do here at the Shanty. Of and from many, many things, but most especially nature, because that should be and is where all things connect back to, come from. No matter what they've become, nature is what they come from, right? I don't know. Anyway, so I've brought out the Tarot of the Abyss. It is a beautiful, beautiful deck. One of my top favorites to work with. You're all my favorites. Nobody get angry. All right. Pack up a fresh bowl. Let that do a smoke cleanse around here. Break up any stagnant energy. Get rid of any haters. Those things really can be magic devices. This right here will tell me who doesn't belong at the shanty. Who does. This will tell you if you do or don't. You know, if you're too judgmental or not. Keeping a little cinnamon broom near your door will let you know who has really bad vibes, because they'll look at you like they hate you, like you're evil. Even if it never falls, or, but especially if it does. Oh my goodness, then it's like, hey, pay attention. There's something you're not seeing. But yeah, I don't know. There's a thing. Spirit of love, protection, grace, guidance, truth. Please guide these messages. Guide me, my words, my hands, my feet, all the way through. Help to guide this collective if they so need, if they so choose, if they so ask and wish, and if it be your will. Thank you, Spirit. Let's begin. I like to get pretty stowed off the bat so that it kind of quiets my first kind of like egoic human mind. All right, guys, you're either on the truck or off the truck. You're literally sitting on a blue truck glass board. Anyway. Yeah, Tarot do this. Real quick, though, too, I made up some... The High Priestess. Okay, guys, I was just thinking to myself that as much as I love my lapis lazuli tower sitting right in front of me, and it's so beautiful, I love to see it, I'm terrified that a card's going to fly out and hit it. And though I have faith, I'm prayerful, I'm also careful. So I'm going to set it up still where I can see. I just had to say that. And so High Priestess energy in the house. That's where we start. Let's see what kind of equalizing, balancing messages that we can bring out. Okay. We're going to talk about love around here, you guys. We're going to talk about love coming in, the Lovers, 8 of Wands. Gemini energy and fire. Can't tell if one of those just flipped or not. I don't think so. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Landed over in the today section. Also touched the petrified wood and blank pages. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Before those popped out, Ten of Wands in the reverse, Eight of Wands. All right. So, the Lovers, the Ten of Wands in the reverse, the Eight of Wands, to the Nine of Wands, to the Knight of Pentacles, to the Four of Wands in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Emperor in the reverse. We have two souls, two beings. And they spent a very long time weaving their lives together, growing together, learning together, living and loving together. But they didn't have the right care. They didn't have the right nutrients. Their roots are so exposed and they're dying. And it's like this love, this connection, it's been, I don't want to sound like an ass, but it's been taken for all that it is. It's 11:22 as I say that. It's had all it can stand and then some, and has come to a point of needing to come to an end, if it hasn't already. Because something different awaits both of them. If they stay like this, they're going to die. It's going to kill them. They don't have enough nutrients. Their roots are exposed, which is very, very harmful. But that's a metaphor. So these people have the choice to make changes and lay their burdens down, lay this down. It's so heavy. It's so heavy. And move forward. And though they somehow still, I feel like, there will always be at least the connection of remembrance or something. But there shan't be any more pain. And sadness too hard to bear and nearly too hard to mindfully, carefully repair. There's something about someone else waiting on the outskirts of this. And they're just silently waiting and watching, and they've had a long journey themselves to get to where they are. And they're waiting. They're waiting for the right choices the best choices, the healthiest choices to be made in whatever situation that this is and or could and or should be. And this person, so I feel like I'm talking to feminine energy, whether you're male or female. I feel like collective, you're in your feminine energy, finding balance, realizing what it truly means for it not to matter whether you're male or female, to be in feminine energy and that to be okay, and or masculine energy and that to be okay. But I do feel like you're in high priestess energy, and this person that you're working on letting go with, letting things do this with. This tyrannical ruler of a masculine. As soon as there's a different masculine on the outside that I almost think has like the key to your heart and would like to come, rushing in upon their steed because they see you. Oh, do they see you? They see your beauty, they see your light, they see your inner spark, they see your worth, they see your strength, they see your knowledge and the power that your knowledge holds. They see how many different perspectives you have and how amazing that is. And how you have the power to help put demons to rest. Darkness to rest, sickness to rest. I don't even want to say to rest, but help to let it go. Let it go. Let it out. Let it go. You just have this way of healing what's broken. Because all you've ever known is broken things. But you don't want to know that anymore. And so you do everything you can to make sure that nothing gets broken. That nothing gets broken. And that if it does, maybe there's a way to upcycle, repurpose, and kind of give it a new life, a second life, a second will. It's beautiful. I'm talking to somebody that takes the darkness that they've been surrounded by their entire life and they create something absolutely friggin' magnificent with it. And there's somebody that sees that, but they're waiting. Even if it's just energetically, they're waiting. And it's something about in a past life. They're waiting for healthy choices to be made with whatever this is. Whoever that is. Someone that really disrupts your home and the balance of it and causes shadow and nightmare. Don't let anyone do that to you. Don't do that to anyone. Don't let anyone do that to you. And if you see someone that's happening to, ask the divine, ask your spirit guides if there's a way that you could help guide them out of that darkness that you found a way out of. And shed new light in life to their shoddy situations. Their shoddy situations and their shoddy view of the world and how it should be. And what your journey should look like. Okay. It's time to stop, take a look at how far you've come, and understand how far you can go. You just have to decide how you're going to start that thing about all journeys. They start with the first step. What's your first step? I'll give you a hint. Your first step is a culmination of every step you've ever taken. Now, which way would you like to go with it? You have the choice. Keep it light, keep it dark, keep it balanced. It's your life collective. I have the Lenormand Under Roses deck here. I was just hearing in my head right before that popped a line from one of my favorite poems. And I'm going to butcher it, sorry. It's, the sedge has withered from the lake and no flowers bloom. And this landed in the reverse. The tree, health, reflection, relief, mind, body, soul. And I'll tell ya, which one looks brighter? You have to choose which one you want to be right now. Or more like, what if I said you had to choose which one to be right now? I choose life. I'd choose life. Not cloudy, non-secured The dog, the whip, the house. Okay, we just got a little bit of a karmic-y energy. There was a King of Cups that you may have shared a home with for a little while, a residence, in a domestic manner anyway, been playing family roles together. The house. I'm also going to do some numerology Shanty style. So, yeah, there was a home that was shared with and or being worked on for a King of Cups. Someone that was thought to be loyal, a loyal companion, a steady one. But something about this dog's eyes looks so sad, bringing in this yellow rose, which signifies friendship, at the solar plexus chakra. Iron, the gracious, iron, the gracious, iron, the whip, speaks of abuse, suffering, arguing, hardships, conflict. I feel like in this home, in this domestic situation, there was a lot of arguments, possibly because someone was looking outside of the relationship, going outside of the relationship, possibly because someone thought someone else was unstable, and so they started to go outside of the relationship. But they didn't realize that it wasn't instability, it was growth, it was establishing a new foundation within the self. And it was painful to view, but it was more painful to experience. But also, I feel like maybe it kind of looks to me like it was the masculine. No, I mean, this looks like a feminine eye too. But I feel like the feminine cracked a whip for sure. Like, take that in a silly way if you want to, but I also take it as like, not just set boundaries, but also was a little possessive and a little angry. But she didn't get that way for no reason, and she tried to take time to explain why, but she wasn't listened to. I feel like whichever one of them, maybe both of them, went outside of the relationship. They didn't fear losing what they had until they lost it. They didn't fear change until everything changed. but they still hold you in their heart, or you hold them, both, as deep-rooted friend. And the thought sits sweetly in the heart. I don't know, is this the person that is waiting on the outskirts for the right choices or for the best, healthiest choices to be made with this Emperor in the reverse? Is this just a whole mess of wrongdoings and something that is being called to be kind of cleaned out of your bones, your minds, your hearts, your spirits lifted? I kind of feel like that might be it. If I could help you take a deep breath and lift these worries away, and take another deep breath and choose something you want to do that helps you grow today. All right. Then I want to just get a couple of letters for you guys and see if we can build something there. U, Z, V, J, and the VUZ is like views. J, views. F, FU. Jeez. H, Q, headquarters. Ooh, headquarters. A, just heard, I got no idea. Like a no idea. P, W, G, A. That just made me think of those little things you my generation played with as kids. Pogs. Little pogs. Little, like cardboard circle things. Pogs. That makes me think point of grammar. All right. We got quite a few out here. So, hog. Somebody could ride a motorcycle. Somebody could eat very unhealthy amounts, but somebody could be very lazy and, hog all the blankets or hog all the this or hog all the that. You got hop, H-O-G, H-O-P, H-O-W. Hog, hop, how. I just heard that pig hopped, like that pig did a quantum leap. How? Something about seeing through the fog, F-O-G. Something about starting to jog instead of walk. Something about goth. Something about go there. Something about jaw, J-A-W. Yeah. Bring it down. You guys can see if you can see things I can't see. Z, B, V, P, J, PJs, TJ, we have way, W-A-Y, U-T, ooh, way out. Way out. Hearing EGBGF is to find the rhythm of life, but the best one. Okay. Way out. PJ. I'm wearing some PJs right now. Plaid. This Q happened, I just kind of put it over here. That's where the high priestess was. QB. Quarterback. Something about pH levels. GV, maybe give. ZJF. That makes me think Jiffies. Like Jiffy Pop. Popcorn or Jiffy pie crust. Way out. give path to play the game for those that sleep, those that aren't awakened, and for those that have known sacrifice. I don't know. If there's anything else you guys see, let me know. I enjoy that. I'm going to end this here, guys, as my battery is pretty low on the laptop. But I appreciate you, anyone that's made it thus far. And, what's your preparation for reparation look like? Is there anything that you've kind of torn that you could repair? Should repair, might repair, or someone that, even if you didn't tear it, maybe you've wronged someone in some way and you could help them. I'm starting to see like, what is it? My name is Earl. Is there something you can do to help someone that needs it? Don't just assume that they do. Yeah. Much love, y'all. Till we speak again, my dears.